Farrow and Ball's Elephant Breath. Isn't it gorgeous? I just love this color. Watch this video to find out what the undertones are of Elephant's Breath, as well as the best whites to put for your trim or for your ceiling. And I also go through, as always, some color comparisons and the best pairings with this color. So let's do this. Before we dive in, if you want color clarity and design advice for your home, be sure you subscribe to my channel, click the bell, and you will be notified every week when I publish a new video. If you're stressing out about your paint colors, then don't worry, I'm here to help. I am a true color expert as well as an award-winning designer, and I'm here to help you get the confidence to make the right decisions in your home for your decorating or renovation project. Stick around to the end of the video because I'm going to have some very helpful resources just for you, and you can get your hands on that. I'll tell you how at the end. Stick around. Elephant's Breath is described by Farrow and Ball as a warm mid-tone gray with a hint of magenta, and also looks a little bit lilac. I wanted to just show you this before I dive into my color comparisons with Farrow and Ball colors to show you. This here is SHALE by Benjamin Moore. So I did paint a client's living and dining room in this color, so I'll show you that here. But it's actually very similar to Elephant's Breath. So except this is a Benjamin Moore color, it's SHALE, and you can see it up against Elephant's Breath just there. Elephant's Breath is here in the middle, and I've chosen a couple different colors as always to compare with. So this is Joa's White. Now if you see, this looks a little more kind of beigey, a little more yellow than what Elephant's Breath is. And over here, this is Pavilion Gray, which is clearly cooler and more of a gray. So when you look at the three colors together, it gives you a great idea of color comparison and what Elephant's Breath really, the color, the tone that it takes on. How do you feel about grays with undertones that are violet, such as this one here in SHALE, like I showed you? Comment below and let me know, have you used a gray with a violet undertone in your home? And what are the best whites of Farrow and Ball? Well, as I've mentioned in previous videos, if you've seen them of Farrow and Ball, like Hague Blue that I did previously, then it's really hard to find a true white like this background that you're looking at here when it comes to Farrow and Ball colors. But some of the ones I've picked out here still would look beautiful. This is pointing, so it's more yellow. You can see it's got more of a creamy color, but that looks beautiful with Elephant's Breath. Schoolhouse White is just a little bit darker than pointing, and it looks beautifully with it as well. And if you want to go more of a white, then All White by Farrow and Ball is going to be your best bet. Remember, if you want to see these beautiful palettes and how I put them together, I've got them on my Pinterest, so go search me up, Claire Jefford there. I'll add links below, but also on my blog. So for every video that I do, I have a corresponding blog, and then you can go and check out all these beautiful graphics that I have put together, because I know sometimes it can look a little bit different depending on the light, your computer monitor. Now we're going to look at some beautiful pairings with Elephant's Breath, and here I have Cornforth White, which as you can see again isn't really white at all. Okay, it's got a beautiful lilac undertone to it, so it works beautifully with Elephant's Breath. This one here is again by Farrow and Ball, all by Farrow and Ball here. This is called Blue Gray. It's very interesting to me because it doesn't look blue at all. It's more green, but beautiful colors there. I love the pairings of violet and green. Charleston Gray, how rich does that look with Elephant's Breath? I love that. Don't forget about the fifth wall as well. I mean, how beautiful would this look in, in a different room, whether it's a dining room or a powder room, and the walls are perhaps Elephant's Breath, and then you have, a more dramatic color that's on the ceiling, like this Charleston Gray. I think that would look gorgeous. You want something a little more of contrast, then you can go with this here, which is Mahogany. That looks beautiful with Elephant's Breath as well. And of course, because I love my purples, this is Brinjal here. Hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, and this looks great with Elephant's Breath as well. So many different color combinations. To see them all, make sure you check in the links below, because if you want all of this information that I've shared on Elephant's Breath, and it's all in one place, then you can go and get the tear sheet. As well, I've got tear sheets of all the colors that I review on my channel here at Claire Jefford Consulting. And I've also got, if you love gray, I've got my 15 Shades of Gray download. Those are Benjamin Moore colors, but it's a free guide, and you can see 15 different colors that I've chosen of grays, what the undertones are, and where I've used them in clients' homes. Remember, all it takes is one mistake to take your project from divine to disaster. And I don't want you to do that. Paint colors can be so overwhelming, but they don't have to be. I'm here to help you. Comment below and let me know about Elephant's Breath. Is this hue for you? I'd love to hear from you. I try to reply to every comment, and I love reading what you have to say. So until next time, I'll see you then. Bye-bye. As well as the best whites to trim. The best whites to trim. It doesn't even make sense.